So, as you know, I actually graduated from the Performing Arts and Theatre in Hong Kong. However, my first job was in a film company as a scriptwriter. So I do have a special quality that I was academically trained to be a theatre director, but yet my working practice experience is in movie making. When he was directing a play, people would say, wow, your play has a very cinematic film. Yeah. But then when they saw his movie, they said, hey, feel like it's a little bit of a theater film. So maybe it's become so naturally integrated with me. I cannot even tell you specifically what influenced what. So maybe I already come up with a new directing technique that combining both. So if you look at the Japanese play, the original script, it is actually talking about post Second World War history of Japan. So the theme was the same. He just changed it to the history that he's more familiarized with, which is the Hong Kong and China history of that same period of time. The process is when he know that he's moving forward with this project, he actually approached the original playwright from Japan and explained to him what are the changes or whatever that he want to insert into the new script. And so the playwright from Japan actually wrote the first draft of the script as the foundation. So that playwright was very detailed and thorough. Actually interviewed him many times and asked a lot of questions about his own experience, about Roy's own experience with his father, their relationship. So at the end of the day, because all these exchanges, the first draft already incorporate a lot of father and son relation issues, conflict into the script. And Hong Kong movie industry also going through a slump. You can imagine he's already in his early 30s or whenever. For a man at that point, and could not get anywhere done or a major accomplishment, even though he considered he's already one of the lucky ones, getting work and getting everything, he still feel very a little bit depressed and feel defeated a little bit because he's not getting anywhere that much. So one major change is Louis Koo, originally that character in the Japanese play, he was a clerk in a post office. So he changed it to a frustrated filmmaker, which is exactly how he felt. So he can translate very well. It's because he wrote that into his own feeling into it. So in his real life, he did not have a good relationship with his own father. In fact, he said, I hated my father. However, around the time he started this project, his father passed away. So at that moment, because the father passed away, and then he making this film, this whole project, making the film, is to learn about that no matter how much you hated somebody, if you let that person and be open-minded and look at him again, listen to him again, let him talk to you again, you will understand a lot more why he makes certain decisions and choices that would affect his feeling of the father. So he said it almost like his own therapy to resolve some of the unsettling feeling between himself and his father.